So can you tell me why you didn't attend the last lesson?
I did, I was just late. You can ask any teacher and they will tell you that I never make it to class on time.
But your principal tells me you were in the hallways arguing with Megan and 2 other students.
I saw Freddy harassing Megan, so I just tried to stop him.
Tell me, how well did you know Megan Fisher?
Hardly at all. I only just recently moved into town.
Well, I hope this doesn't scare you too much. It's not often we get a case like this here in Wilbourn.
Well, I just hope you find whoever's responsible, Sheriff.
That's everyone, apart from Trevino.
It couldn't have been Freddy. I'd already sent him home before Megan was found.
That may be so, but he seems to be the only one to have a motive. And I must question him regardless.
I'm sure you remember where to find him.
The kid is known by all of us down at the station. Anyway, I guess that's all I need from you at this time. I'll be in contact.
What has he done now?
We're not actually sure if he's done anything, but we do need to question him. Is he home?
Well, no. He's supposed to be at school. What is this about?
There's been an incident at the school. Do you mind if we talk about this inside?
So what's happened?
Unfortunately, I have bad news about one of the students at Riverdale. Her name was Megan Fisher. She was found dead within the girls' bathroom.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. But what does this have to do with my son? You think he did something to that poor girl?
All I know is that he was last seen harassing her not 10 minutes before she was found.
He's my son. He would never.
There's no need to get upset, Gabby. The principal has already stated that she had expelled Freddy before finding Megan.
Then why are you here? And why was he expelled?
I just need to get an official statement from Freddy.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing?
Setting up for the party. What's it look like?
I thought that weren't until Friday.
Well, since school's shut and Mom and Dad have already left for their anniversary.
Let me guess, you want to move it up.
Exactly.
Isn't that a little insensitive? A girl died today.
So I'll make it in her memory. Look, everyone's freaked about the whole thing. Plus, we haven't even welcomed Marcos to town.
So what? You're not gonna welcome Caesar?
Saritza. Who's that?
The new girl at your school. She came in the other day.
Oh, she must not have started yet, 'cause I haven't seen her.
Whatever. Just don't let it get out of hand.
Awesome. You're the best.
Hold on. That'll be 20.
Zach! What for?
To keep my mouth shut to Mom and Dad. Pleasure doing business.
Aren't you at least gonna help me?
That will cost you extra.
I guess I'll just do it myself then.
Yeah, right.
Hey girl, what's up?
I need help setting up, so hurry up and get down here.
I'm just on my way.
Why are you all dressed up?
Jade changed the party to tonight.
Tonight? Megan was found dead not even 5 hours ago and Jade's throwing a party tonight?
Don't worry, it's in her memory.
I don't ever remember Jade ever hanging out with her. Or you, for that matter.
I can't argue right now. Have to help Jade set up. See you down there?
You ready?
You're going too?
Well, yeah, I think we should pay our respects.
You know that's not really what this party's about, right?
Either way, I think it will do some good for everyone to let their hair down. Plus, it will be a good opportunity to get to know Marcus and hopefully reassure him that Wilborn Hollows isn't as morbid as it might seem right now.
What's with all this noise, girls?
Mommy's giving us a hard time because we want to go chill at the docks tonight.
It's disrespectful to Megan.
Amelia, honey, I can imagine how shocking Megan's death was. But you have to understand, some people grieve differently.
But Grams...
Mommy, you've been taking care of me for so long, you've forgotten how to have fun. I think you should go with the girls, even if it's only for an hour or so.
All right. I'll just meet you guys there.
Then it's sorted.
You don't really believe throwing a party is the best thing to do, right?
Ami, you've matured before your time. But these kids are young, and knowing a student that they've seen every day of their life is now dead scares them. They only want to enjoy every moment of life, and they should. No one knows when their time is up, so it's best to make the most of it.
I get that, Grams. I really do, but...
Don't be afraid to live your life, Ami. You were born to do great things.
Sounds like we have company. Don't worry, I'll get it.
I don't think so. Just behave yourself.
I promise I'll be on my best behavior.
Your promises mean nothing.
Take your time, it's fine.
I'm sorry, that's my fault. I wasn't aware Mark had plans tonight. I was kind of hoping he would help me unpack the rest of the boxes.
That's fine, I guess. And you are?
Jade?
Brandon, the brother.
Oh, I'm Jade, and this is Cody.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's mine.
So, are you guys ready to make a move?
What about...
Brandon, you're more than welcome to tag along.
Parties aren't really his thing. He's more of the brooding type.
You're kidding, right? I love parties.
It's settled then.
Fine. But just remember, I warned you.
We're sorry to hear about the girl from school today.
Megan. Yeah, it was a shock to all of us.
Does anybody know what happened to her?
No, not yet. It's such a shame. Megan was a kind and decent person.
Yeah. But she did let Phoebe treat her like crap since kindergarten.
You'll have to excuse Jade. She can be... blunt.
No, it's just... why dwell on the upsetting past when life is already short? We should be enjoying every last bit of happiness we get, 'cause we don't know when it will be taken from us.
Amen to that.
Y'all better not be doing what I think you're doing.
Don't worry, Zach. We're cool.
Freddy?
Like he said, man, we're cool.
Make sure you keep it that way.
You're still here.
I'm just leaving. And Jade.
Yeah?
Make sure it doesn't get wild.
I said I'll keep it low-key, didn't I?
Good. Keep an eye on them, too.
Oh, don't worry. She will.
Cody, shut up.
So what you're saying is they think I did it?
Nah, probably not. You weren't even in school when it happened, right? They probably just wanted to question you.
Yeah. Sounds like they want to pin it on me. You know they hate my guts.
That's kinda true.
Dude, what the hell am I gonna do?
Just to lay low and don't give them a reason to get suspicious.
Can I have everyone's attention for a moment, please? So, I want to just thank everyone for coming today, despite the shocking news we got about Megan today. Originally, this night was meant to be about celebrating Ami's return back to school. But it seems we also need to welcome our new neighbors, Marcos and Brandon Alentino.
Oh yeah, of course. How could we forget? You're so hot. Marley, I know that's you, girl. You better get in line.
Anyway, back to celebrating. You want to take it away, guys?
We are the Rebel Sound, here to rock your world!
Maybe take it down a notch, Dylan.
Your sister is hilarious.
I wonder how funny it'll be when she starts cyberstalking you.
This is a nice spot.
It's the only great thing about this town.
Are there live performances often?
Well, at the moment, it's only ever been these guys. Jade's folks let them practice quite a bit. He even got new equipment to help them out.
Rebel Sound. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they've definitely gotten better.
So how come they get VIP treatment?
What do you mean?
How come they're the only ones to play here?
Well, Jade has begged her dad to hire gigs from actual bands now and then, but we just don't get a lot of famous people coming through town.
That's a shame. I used to know a guy that worked in an entertainment agency. He used to find gigs to book for artists. I have to put in a word, see if you could give us a hand.
Well, if you could pull that off, it would definitely up the value of Realborn. And if you could put in a good word for the band...
I'm on it. As if this guy actually showed up.
He was invited. What is it with you and this guy?
I don't trust him.
Oh, that's a first.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't trust anyone, Fred. I think the pot is making you paranoid.
No, actually, it keeps me mellow.
Then in that case, it's time for you to roll another one.
So what are you not gonna do tonight?
I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna sell drugs. I'm gonna barely exist altogether.
You're such a drama queen.
So how's it going, baby bro? You enjoying the party?
You ready to leave town?
Nope, just got here.
Then no, I'm not enjoying it.
Why don't you give Cody a dance?
Dancing isn't really my thing.
Come on. I thought you said he was the broody one.
I'm just not feeling it right now.
Then in that case, you won't mind me taking your place.
I see my sister is so rude that she hasn't even introduced us yet.
Oh, Uni! Have you not met Brandon?
It's nice to meet you.
Well, hello, and welcome to Wilborn.
What a dick.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
What, no brotherly love?
Being related to him is more of a reason to hate the guy. So wait, am I off your hate list now?
Nope, but I got a feeling this guy's a total ass.
I'm gonna get some air. I'll be back in a minute.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need the fresh air.
Want company?
Sure.
Everyone's so welcoming. I don't know why we didn't move here sooner. Maybe there would have been a chance that I could have gotten to know Megan.
She's a pretty great girl. At least she was. But I'm still glad you like it here. It's refreshing to know there's another world out there besides Wilborn. What made you decide to move here anyway?
Well, I just thought a small town like this would keep my brother out of trouble. Hey, can you do me a favor and keep an eye on him? I can't deal with a dropout right now.
Yeah, sure. You know the two of you are going to be the talk of the town now.
Really?
Uh-huh. Mysterious brothers from out of town. It's kind of like your celebrities.
So, do you want my autograph now, or...?
I think you two are going to fit in fine here.
Well, we don't take up much room.
Funny.
Well, you seem to have a mysterious thing going on yourself.
Hardly. I'm the typical girl next door, didn't you know?
So, I guess you're not about the dramatic life, then?
Nah, I try to stay clear of that kind of stuff. So, tell me, how does one acquire such a unique name as Alentino? It's not English, right?
No, it's not. Actually, to be honest, I'm not really sure where the name comes from. It's maybe Italian or something. I guess I have a great-great-grandfather to thank for that.
Well, it's cool, and very different. So it's just you and Marcos?
Yeah, I'm his legal guardian now. We lost our parents.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. Besides, it was a while back.
Still, losing a parent is always hard.
You guys are a lively bunch.
Yeah, I guess that's just the upside of living in such a small town. Everybody knows each other, so it's pretty easy to get a party started. Sorry, I should...
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Hi, Grams. Are you okay? Grams, are you there? She probably just pocket-dialed me or something, but I should really go check on her.
Yeah, of course.
Do you fancy tagging along? I can give you a quick tour of town.
Yeah, sure.
You can come in and chill. I shouldn't be too long. Grams, where are you? Have you seen... Grams?
I need an ambulance quick. A woman has had an accident. 64 Arcadia Lane. No, we just found her. No, there isn't. Thank you.
Grams, James, is Cody with you? I can't find her any...
Amelia, it's Brandon.
What's going on? Why are you at my house?
You need to come home. It's your grandmother.
Is she alright? What happened?
It doesn't look too good. I'm with Cody. She's really upset. I've just called an ambulance and they're on their way.
I'll be right there. You know, we have to go.
It's a party. Go get a drink and party with us.
This is not a party.
I thought you said you were gonna have fun tonight, but no, instead you spent all night watching me to make sure I don't embarrass you. When are you going to stop being so uptight all the time and...
I'm just being taken to the hospital.
What?
We have to go now.
Then let's go.
I'd like to take this time for everyone to say their goodbyes to Megan Fisher. She wasn't very popular, but everyone knows how much of a nice person she was. And she will be missed, deeply, by her friends and family. Rest in peace, Megan.
I should probably go.
Do you have to?
I'm here for you girls whenever you need.
Thanks, Brandon. I don't even know where to start.
No need to thank me. Is there anyone you want to call? Friends? Family?
My aunt and uncle, I guess. I better call to let them know what happened. It's getting late. You can stay in the guest room.
I'm fine to walk. I'm sure I can find my way.
With all the death that's been happening lately, I'm not sure how safe I'd feel sending you home. It's not like this is normal here.
Well, in that case, thanks for having me.
I'll get you some fresh sheets. What are we gonna do? Gramps has looked after us for more or less our whole lives. How are we meant to get by without her?
What about your parents?
Well, Dad wouldn't be a great choice since he pretty much ran off after Mom died.
Why did he?
We never really asked, just in case we didn't like the answer. He once said it was too much for him, but you know we still see him now and then.
So he started a new family. To be honest, I don't really understand his logic.
Well, that makes you and me both. I'm almost certain that's the reason why Amelia chooses to act as if he's already dead.
I can't say I'd blame her. He should have made you girls his main priority.
Yeah, well, I guess he's just not the heroic type. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. You're next door. And thanks for all this. I just realized all this is a lot to take on for someone you've only just met.
It's no trouble at all, really.
Good night, Brandon.
Did you make the call?
Yeah, I wanted to thank you for sticking around.
It's nothing. Just let me know if I can be of any help.
I keep thinking that someone's going to call and tell me this was just a big misunderstanding, that she's fine, you know?
Did you know she was ill?
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty much been sick as long as I can remember, but she was always strong. I figured we'd have more time.